Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome to what is probably, almost certainly going to be the grand finale of our delightful and absolutely fun Zoroastria campaign, at which point we're going to go to War of Delhi, and we technically still have Bengal and a tiny amount of Vijayanagar here, but I think this, it basically, at this point, the series has run its course, so we'll go with it. Now, no, you know what I will call them is a co-belligerent. They'll bring in Bukhara, but that'll be fine. Alright, so, I mean, all these were fully occupied, it would seem, since they do have full garrisons. So basically, our stratagem here is to just kind of march everybody on in. Actually, I suppose I should do this and this. And basically, we're just going for shock and awe here. Absolute shock and awe. Oh, this fort was not... it's gonna reinforce before I can get there, which kind of sucks, but oh well. That's my fault. Is Bukhara gonna join? They joined? I did call Afghanistan as a co-belligerent, so they could join. But apparently they chose not to. That really has to suck for poor old Afghanistan. Or Afghanistan. And I think they deserved to be treated with a bit more class than that, quite frankly, but... oh well. Such is life. And there goes the big old 60 stack, which, to be honest, that does concern me a little bit. But I don't think they're even going to bother attacking me, possibly. Now, you'd figure they would. And, frankly, they probably should as well. But the AI seems to be fairly content to just wander around. Also, maybe it's because Indian units are really, really weak. And they're about... oh, no, they're actually fairly behind me. Never mind. That would explain a lot as well. And Bukhara never joined? Oh, no, Bukhara did join. Alright. And I have no allies in this war. Stupid Bukhara joining the war late and confusing me. But they have no forts, so it should be a simple matter, really, of coming in here and basically destroying them. That 60 stack is attacking me, which... am I gonna win? Yeah, look at that. I'm actually gonna win that fight. That makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, I have a hard time believing that... of course, then again, I am several techs behind. Or they are several techs behind me, so... I don't even have a leader, and I am still crushing them. So that's hilarious, that's fun. I mean, that's a lot of wasted manpower, frankly, but oh well. It works out. Stupid. Bukharan's always arriving late for every war. Much like America in World War, or in the World Wars. Anyway, but seriously. Yeah. Always arriving late. But yeah, so, overall, I think things went rather well. We have crushed and killed and destroyed, for the most part, India's army. Actually, they're still sitting over there. We should probably, you know... yeah, we might actually smash them a little bit again. We have taken Lahore. We're gonna get attacked by this one stack, because the AI is obsessed with doing stuff like that for some inexplicable reason. Ooh, level 6 forts. But if we take Samarkand, their capital, then all should be well. Got damaged a little bit, that's unfortunate, but these things happen. We'll be good. And basically, the whole point of this entire war right now, as it stands, entirely a shock and awe affair. We're basically just coming in here, smashing them with overwhelming force, and laughing as they fail miserably to, you know, actually, well, mount any kind of effective resistance. Actually, you know what? You just sit there. You're not doing that. You can provide some support over here. Yeah, they're basically Basically, this war is already won. They just don't know it yet. That's okay. That is perfectly fine. And this is frankly the way I'd like to end this series now that I think about it. It is just an example of how far we've come. We have effectively... What's this? The Ottomans have tarnished my diplomatic reputation, you say. At the end of the day, that really doesn't do anything to me, so it's just kind of annoying. So I'm okay with it. Though again, it is rather annoying. We also have those guys doing that. I wish I'd been able to pull in these guys. In fact, why wasn't I able to call them in? I actually do a call to arms now? I can't. Oh, because they're massively in debt. Don't worry, I'll fix that. I'll take on your foreign debt. There you go. There you are. That's what I like to see. Come on in. Join my war. See how awesome I am? I can just afford to pay the foreign debt of every single country on this planet. Absolutely perfect. Incidentally, how's Bukhara doing? They're actually keeping up in tech, which is a little scary. Not that scary, but just a little bit. Am I gonna bother killing those guys? Not really. I'm just gonna send everyone over here. And kind of work on just, I guess, blocking in India, or Delhi. They can't really do much. Poland has declared war on Nizhny Novgorod. We can finally tech up over here. We had fallen behind a little bit. We could become a constitutional monarchy or republic. That's probably not going to happen, though. I think... Let's go for quality ideas. We want the highest quality of soldiers. There we go. And, why not? Maybe a bit risky, but we're not using our military points for anything else right now. And I don't think I'm going to be able to take all of Delhi in this one war. But we should be able to take a fair chunk. And that'll be good enough for me. And I might as well fight this, come on, 42%. They don't even have a proper fort here. Like, come on. Sometimes. Also, I should probably suck up to my vassal over here. There we go. Group relations. That way I can maybe annex them. Maybe not. Also, as you can see here, we did annex Kandesh. And speaking of, I might as well get rid of all these forts here, because, frankly, I don't need them. They're okay, but at the end of the day, we're far too powerful to have to worry about such petty things. So instead, we're just gonna... Yeah, that's right, you better run. Alright, I finished something off somewhere over here. Alright. Really good. And as you can see, the Oirat are basically... What is the Oirat even doing? Like, they're not at war. Where the hell did they go? I would have figured they would just siege stuff out, but apparently not. And, I kind of want to just peace out Bukhara now. Mostly because I just don't want to... I don't really want anything they have. I might want their capital. That would probably be nice. Alright, we have effectively won this war. I mean, we won this war the moment we declared war, but... Yeah. Alright. We've got all that going on over there. Might as well... And I guess I might as well send some guys over here just to try to manage them a little bit. Also, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I made a comment about declaring a thumb war there, but alas, I didn't think of that until it was too late. Okay, good. Effectively, 100% war score. Delhi is wasting their time over there. Are you kidding me? I still haven't finished this? My god. Again, this is one of those things where I know, technically, that, you know, there's no cheating or anything like that going on with the AI when it comes to forts and such. But, despite that knowledge, it really does feel sometimes like... Wait, is that Delhi? Oh, little 7 stacks wandering over there. I mean, this is how little they matter. I mean, I'm still making massive amounts of money, even though those are some of my most valuable provinces over there. And, are you moving? No, you're just sitting there. So I should keep moving these guys over here. Maybe I should get someone to deal with that army of Delhi over there who is sieging out my ally, but I honestly don't care. Oh yeah, right. Sieging out Bukhara, or getting Bukhara. Bukhara is not willing to leave this war just yet. They feel it is too soon. Which, you know, I admire their tenacity, but honestly, it's not going to end well for them. Alright, so we have just about fully sieged out these fellows over here, which is good, and alright. Actually, yeah, let's bring these... What is Ming doing? Alright, they're fighting Bengal over there. Good for them. Alright, so you're going here, you're going here. You guys have merged up, and you can immediately go over there, you can go over here. Alright, let's, we'll just work on sieging out as much as we can. Which will, with any luck, get Bukhara out. I kind of want to take Samarkand, just because... Oh, crap. We should win if we get there first. Actually, even if we don't, we might win. Oh, there we go. We've taken out Kandahar, which means we can finish annexing Iraq, which means we won't have to worry about them making our borders look ugly anymore. Seriously, who wants ugly borders? Gross. And I don't really need that level 4. You know what? I'll keep that fort there. It's not doing any harm, so there's no reason really to get rid of it. I mean, we could, but we won't. Instead, we'll just kind of... We'll work on sieging everything back, sieging everything out, generally having a good old time here. As you can see, we are taking some damage there, but assuming our stacks actually arrive in time... Are you kidding me? Oh, boy. Yeah, that's not gonna... That did not end well for me. Where are they going? Uzkend. Alright. I think... Yeah, that mostly screwed up because I didn't anticipate that, them actually sieging that out in time. Let's not worry about that now. I mean, a single loss, that is a lot of manpower. It does hurt. But, at the end of the day, it probably hurt Delhi more. Because I don't think they can afford the losses as readily as I can. Like, look at how easily I am crushing them. Look at that. Did you see that? If they go back here, then... Oh, no, they're going somewhere else. But I'll siege back the Oirat. Oh yeah, look at that. Wasn't even paying attention to what's going on over here, and I'm just winning battles. Just winning all the time. That's just how good this country is. There we go. Alright. Oh god. Oh, come on, that's hardly fair. Like, they're just gonna shattered retreat to a province I've already sieged out? Come on. That's hardly fair. That's hardly sporting, good sir. Where are you going? Kamagaden. Alright, good enough. I will do my best to completely crush Delhi. Or at least their army, because if I can, I'm going to completely annex them. That's probably not going to happen, but I will try my best nonetheless. Also, we are really, really behind on admin points. My own fault, frankly, but, no. I'm still gonna complain about it, nonetheless. Also, let's see here. Can I take Samarkand? How close am I? I'm relatively close to being able to actually take that, which is good for me. Where are you going? Yeah, just stop there. And if I can break this, then that'll do just fine. Or Bukhara. We cored that at some point in the not-too-distant past. Alrighty then. I don't know where they're going to retreat to yet, but, yeah, that takes care of Delhi. Actually, now that I think about it, there's no way I'm going to be able to, like, full annex Delhi in one war. They must have too much development. And you know what? You just sit there. Keep everyone safe. Alright. Come on, Bukhara. Make the right choice. I could also take all your money. And, alright, I'm gonna lose those guys. But that's okay. It's okay. Wait, no, I'm not. It's one of these smaller stacks, I think. We'll try to escape anyway. Oh boy, this is not gonna be good. But then again, since we're gonna wrap the series up after this episode anyway, the fact that we are inevitably going to have a horrible, horrible amount of overextension doesn't really matter. It'll be fine. Perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about here at all. Also, hilariously, the vast majority of my army isn't even being used in this war. Like, that is how, well, effectively lazy I've gotten. Like, we're just so powerful, so great, that there's really no motivation whatsoever to actually, you know, give it 110%. It's just, you know, just put in 10% and you'll still win. That's how awesome we are. Oh, what's that, Delhi? You want me to peace out? Actually, yeah, that'll do. It's gonna cause 20 free overextension. Again, I kind of wish overextension was relative to, like, your actual development, as I've said, I believe, probably like 10,000 times throughout every single EU4 series I've played, where, you know, the bigger you are, the more you can take before it really has any discernible effect on you. But oh well. Alright, let's see what we can get out of our good friend Delhi here. Also, why am I did that wrong earlier when I was, let's see here. So basically everything south of the Himalayas. Oh my goodness, I can't take anything, really. I mean, I can take a lot, but not as much as I would like. Oh wait, there's my overextension. That's a lot of overextension. Actually, turn that off. Take that instead. That's still a different... Ah, what the hell. Alright. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we are. 157% overextension. That's perfectly fine, I guess. I mean, this is gonna absolutely murder us as far as, like, we're gonna have horrible, horrible, horrible revolts and stuff. Or we would if we were gonna keep going. But since this is the end anyway, mostly just because it's kind of a foregone conclusion right now that we're gonna run away from the game. I mean, basically, when you, depending on where you're playing in the world, once you can beat the Ottomans one-on-one, or the Ming one-on-one, well, Ming one-on-one is not really that big of a feat, I guess, considering the fact that if they do explode, it's really easy. But you get the idea. I mean, the likes of the Ottomans or France, well, not in this game, but usually France or Austria, or, you know, the power players, when you can 1v1 them and win without even breaking a sweat. Also, oh my god, Russia doesn't even exist. Or Russia. Anyway, actually, let's zoom out so we can get a look at the world here. Dear God, what kind of alternate horror world are we living in here where Canada was founded by the Spanish? And Mexico by the Portuguese. And the Dutch with Brazil. Actually, in real life, didn't the Dutch... No, the Dutch colonized a little bit down here in Africa. And they may or may not have also colonized over here as well. Oh, Well, this is at least historically... Oh my god, Scotland ran away to the New World, which actually, interestingly enough, apparently it is something to this effect, with Scotland trying to run some kind of colonial venture that ultimately bankrupted them, which is apparently what actually caused them to agree to being sort of annexed by the English, or something like that. I remember reading about that, and I found that rather interesting, because I didn't even know Scotland had ever involved itself in any colonial ventures. But anyway, I guess the story with that, the long story, cut short rather, is that it is very, very interesting the things you can learn about all the various peoples of the world the more you kind of read about history. That's kind of like a constant theme I bring up every single time I play EU4, but it's true. I mean, the more you read, the more you learn about what's going on in the world, and what was going on in the world, and what may be going on in the world in the future. It's very interesting, very scary, very awe-inspiring, and sometimes very depressing. But anyway, this is our little Zoroastria campaign here. I think we're going to call it here. We have effectively achieved our goal, though technically there is still a bit of the Indian subcontinent that is not under our direct control, but at this point effectively belongs to us anyway. They just don't know it yet. So we'll wrap things up here, and a suggestion I got for the next campaign would be to play over here as Wallachia, and, you know, maybe try to form Romania, do some Dracula's Revenge type things here. And I've never successfully on my own got a Wallachia game going, but I think I might be able to do it. So, look forward to that next time. For now, though, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button to show your support, or maybe leave me a comment down below to let me know what you're thinking, and I will see you all in the next video.